was Americanized, so I don't do that. But my father and them, they will knock you on your ass if you pop your shit. And let me be very clear. And I know women that could beat the fuck out of a man. So I don't know why y'all be feeling gangster, running your mouth, and then when a gay reads you, I'm a woman, I'm a woman. I know you're a woman, sweetheart. But at this moment in time, you're a human, and all is fair. You don't get to fucking call me a faggot, but then when I call you a bitch, oh, he don't like women. I love women. But you don't get to fucking call me out of my name, and then I call you a bitch and you want to be triggered? Get the fuck up out of here. Get the fuck up out of here. I love women. I love women, and I treat people how they fucking treat me. You don't get to tell me about my experience with black people when we come up on this app every day, and the majority of people who is making fools of themselves is our people.
Hold on,
You
Nelly.
think
Nelly,
you,
you never seen us fight anybody, baby. So don't give
bitch?
it up like that. But the thing
Let me
about it
be.
is, don't sit up here and say you never seen because you want to see it, baby. Come on.
Let me be very clear, bitch. Let me be very clear. I have got into it with many men on this app.
I'll hit
But
a
the
fucking
difference
female
between,
and a male. Bitch,
but
I'll
the
smack a
difference
child. I
between,
don't give a fuck.
but let me be very clear, bitch. You said keep the same energy. The one thing that I will give women on this app, these women got bigger balls than most of these sissies that pop shit. Let's be clear. And bitch,
Well,
I'll
Nelly, if
keep
you
the
would love
same
to see
energy.
it, come on, baby.
And Nelly, let me be very clear, bitch.
I
I'll
got
keep the
whatever you
same.
need. I got whatever you
Hold
need,
up, Nelly.
baby.
Let me be very clear. I'll
Always
keep the same
available.
energy for. I'll keep the same energy
Always.
for you. I'll keep the same energy for you. You get your brother, bitch, and I'll get my sister to tag you. It ain't nothing, bitch. You
And that's
happen to
him, not
see
me,
us
bitch.
get
I'll tag your brother and your sister, bitch. Because I don't give a fuck about hitting a male or
talking
a
about keep
female.
that same energy for men. I've seen Robert go toe to toe with Keith. I've seen Robert go toe to toe with Brandon. I've seen Robert go toe to toe with a lot of men, and I've gone toe to toe with a lot of them. Girl, please. Now you want to talk Las Vegas, girl, shut the fuck up, bitch. You been sitting on Bigo, hiding behind a profile, bitch, sounding like a pedophile that smokes cigarettes all day. Shut up, bitch. Shut up, Las Vegas. Girl, get the fuck out. Your whole motherfucking voice box be sounding dirty like you don't wash your ass. Shut up, bitch. Y'all
Not the
always
voice
trying to
box.
say somebody can't fight, bitch, because they know how to read. Girl, please. And the difference is, y'all watch
Ain't
us
that
so
it?
much, we're always outside.
Always.
Because last time I checked, bitch, we don't carry the boom around here. We don't walk around with security. Let's be clear, bitch. We are always outside.
Always. Baby
Always.
available. You better ask the
Always
last girl.
outside.
You better ask the last girl who tried to get cute at a day party why she got a bottle thrown at her with horse teeth.
Girl, please. Me and Robert live for women. And y'all always want to sit there and say that because let me tell you something. All is fear and love and war. If somebody spits on you and that triggers you to point to go get a water hose filled with piss and sewage, then you motherfucking blast that bitch with piss and sewage. You don't get to provoke somebody and tell them, now make sure you hit me like I hit you. No, bitch. If you spit on me,
Mhm.
bitch, I'm grabbing the motherfucking, what you called it?
But
The
also,
Karaz.
but the carafe, whatever. But also Trina, once again, because then you could say that, look at Stone's point and say, well, if he said that, whatever. But Trina, what you have to understand is you have to take accountability. I understand that my comments about Miss Carey's children or child, whatever, offended or made people feel whatever. But the reason why I don't give a fuck about that is because it was unwarranted that I was being alleged to have HIV and other things of that nature. And that makes people commit suicide. And someone talking about someone's health unwarranted with no receipts, nothing in a story to try to do something does not motherfucking excuse your child because I'm someone's child and I'm innocent bystander that someone decided to do that. So we don't get to pick and choose and have selective outrage towards people's reaction and response. And while that makes sense for Trina in this scenario, Trina, you have a child who has a criminal case
Sorry,
and
Danny.
you use that. Is he asleep?
No, he can't hear me. Go
Uh,
ahead, you good.
you use that, Trina, to not only offend a large population of women, but you also played on a very sensitive subject, which is rape and sodomy and molestation. These are two different
Right.
scenarios, my love, because someone came out of nowhere left field with a fake health allegation that had nothing to do with anything. So I talked about their child. One thing that I say about this is if somebody tries to hurt you, don't gag because you hurt them better and they're having mental breakdowns and screaming. We can't
And
have selective outrage. That's not how this works.
and then my whole thing is what I
Y'all
don't
can't
like
be
about
okay with
y'all.
someone alleging HIV, but be mad at someone saying,
And
"Well, your baby's
the thing,
coughing up blood and shit and gonna die in your arms." We can't
the
get to be
thing.
selective about that.
That's right.
If you're gonna
The thing.
leave, if you're gonna be upset about my commentary about someone's ugly child, make sure that you have that same energy when they're having commentary about people having HIV. But y'all don't. Y'all sit right up in the live and y'all listen and y'all hear the storylines and y'all hear all this shit and y'all be selectively outraged. And that's why when y'all come to me, even people who I fuck with, be like, Robert, I had to leave the room because you were going, it was too much for me. Bye. I'll see you when you come back. Because you're not in my shoes, love. So I'll see
And
you
you
when
gotta
you can fuck with
also,
me all you
and you
want.
gotta
Bye.
also, and you gotta also read the room. My whole thing is, and I'm not bringing up nobody else's name. I done said what I said. Y'all keep saying, well, there was a conversation that you don't
Oh,
understand
that's
why
right.
I'm so triggered about HIV. It's because I have a lot of friends who have died from HIV, and I have a lot of friends who live with it, and they won't be comfortable with living with it because of people that are ignorant. Also, the reason why it triggers me, because motherfucking there are millions of children in Africa, bitch, that have it. It's something that means something to me. I don't have to have it for it to mean something to me. I am not a
Mm-hmm.
victim of domestic violence, and domestic
Nope.
violence fucks me up. So just
And
because it didn't happen to
I
me,
was
bitch,
never,
I can't
and I was
speak up
never,
for it.
and I was never someone that was HIV doesn't the HIV and region stuff. It doesn't do anything to me. What triggers me, and people know this, is the molestation
Yes, it
and
does.
the
I
rape.
know that triggers you. Yes.
And I was never molested. I was never raped. I was never sexually assaulted. But I've worked with a lot of victims, and I've worked with children in special needs. So it's a sensitive compassion. But that's not me being selective in terms of what I become upset about, because the reality of it is you can have things that upset you and things that don't. That's why I tell people who are in my room, okay, if this is offending you that I said this or that we're having this conversation or that I might have made a comment, leave and come back. But the thing about it is, don't be selective in your outrage towards people's commentary. If and something that offends you, if you're going to be offended by someone saying something that is completely false with no receipts, make sure you keep that across the board.
Right. And the kids, and listen, the kids are not, let me explain something to you. There are kids, there are not even millions of people dying from HIV like that, but there are so many ignorances around it. And Robert will tell you, I have always been an advocate for it since we met. That's just me personally. And my whole thing is, and y'all keep saying, well, when are you going to take her to court? When I want to. It's something that means something to me. Because if I had it, bitch, I would be on the cover of a Big Tarvy bottle. I'm not stupid. There are people out here dying from being obese. If I got it, I got it. Look how Maniac is up here living his life, looking fine, driving cars, still laying the boys out, bitch. It is not a death sentence. So I just don't understand. And you girls are so caught up. A lot of you bitches wasn't even born in the 80s, but you act as ignorant as people did in the 80s when HIV first was motherfucking presented. That is not a motherfucking read. Oh, girl, you got HIV. Girl, what? And then the thing about it is, for me, I did not do nothing to that girl. And I woke up one day, and I don't do discords. I woke up one day while I was in Chicago with my good girlfriend. Girl, why is this girl in the Discord saying you and Robert are giving each other STDs? What? So now I'm supposed to be empathetic because she got a baby? Fuck her baby. She should have thought about her baby before she started around that. Fuck her baby. Because y'all don't know how our parents feel about people lying on us. Like, you don't know how my father feels about that shit. So I gotta be empathetic to her. And then you got her mother cheerleading her. So fuck her
Hold up,
mama
hold up, hold
too.
up. Hold up, Trey. Did you not just hear Stone is an innocent in someone's child?
You said you're
And
lying,
someone
Stone.
woke
You
up.
got hold on, I got it. I no, let me be very clear. Robert is my
So
friend and
Trey,
my
so
fit.
Trey,
Robert is hold
5K,
up, I got it.
5K, 5K
Robert
Pretty
is
Black.
my friend. Robert is my friend in my physical life. If Robert is in a live and a bitch is going in there trying to call me sicky poo, Robert is going to say, wait a minute, bitch, watch your mouth. What happened was I told her to watch her fucking mouth.
Fuck
And I
the
meant
kids,
that.
Trey. Fuck the kids, bitch. If I'm an innocent person, I'm somebody's child and I'm being talked about. So that doesn't motherfucking mean that somebody has the right to talk about me, bitch. So fuck them kids, ho. I don't give a fuck what none of you hoes
I don't
say.
have to just
Y'all
say
love,
in real life.
y'all love,
I could
y'all
say
love, y'all love to
it
say,
doesn't matter. No,
oh,
Robert, it doesn't listen. It does not fucking matter who the fuck she was talking to, bitch. I am from the hood. I'm gonna be
oh,
10 toes down. I'm gonna be 10 toes down from the bitch that live up the street from me, bitch, that I've only met once. If you come on
I'm
my block
somebody's child,
and
bitch.
you popping
Fuck
shit, and
you,
you
ho.
popping If you come on my
Because y'all
block
want
and
to
you
be,
popping shit,
yeah,
cause
yeah,
hold on,
yeah.
wait, no.
You want to be
Because if me and
selective,
Robert was two
bitch.
girls, if me and Robert was two girls, and I would have went over there and slapped the dog shit out of her, y'all wouldn't have been saying nothing. These girls jump in for each other all the time, but because Robert has single-handedly annihilated these girls, y'all got a problem that his good Judy is speaking up for him. This is my actual friend, bitch. And if you a man, woman, dog, cat, or kid popping shit about my girlfriend when she ain't available, I'm not telling her what a bitch said. I'm gonna tell him what I said. The bitch
Thank
was
you, baby.
talking shit about my bitch's health, so I went in on her. And I'm going on YouTube. Get the fuck up
Okay.
out of here, bitch. Kind of
They love
fucking
to. They
sense
love to.
that make?
They love to say. They love to. They love to be selectively outraged. You were grown, but no, bitch. We somebody's child too, bitch. And it's not okay for somebody. The fact of the matter is, the principle of it is, don't sit up here and say somebody else is innocent when we were innocent to start with.
It
Period.
wasn't in it, and let me be clear, it wasn't like she was up there calling you ugly. This bitch was in a Discord spreading a fake HIV fucking test. Bitch, are you kidding me? If she was a nigga in my hood, we would have clapped her. You don't do no shit like that. And if she was a
Hey,
bitch
okay.
in any of my hoods with real females, the females would have dog walked her and stomped her in the stomach. Get the fuck up out of here. In Discord, passing around a fake HIV status. Do you know how
Okay.
defamating that is? Do you know how defamating that is to somebody's fucking character?
Okay.
Some people can't even
Sandra,
get jobs because of their
let me tell you
status.
something. Let me tell you something, Trey. When I have children, bitch, I'm gonna make sure that I'm not sitting up here motherfucking doing a lot of shit you bitches do. That's what you need to understand, ho. And if you got
Can
kids,
you kick?
fuck
Can you
them
kick
too,
tree?
bitch.
Can you kick tree lover out? Kick tree lover out. Out.
Yep.
And every time I see you on
Security.
Robert's Live, you will be kicked. Thank you. Appreciate you. Love ya.
Give a
We
fuck. Y'all
talking
want
to
to pick
you,
and
bitch. Trey Ball, we
y'all want
talking
to.
to you, bitch. Trey
We
Ball, we
talking to
talking
you,
to you, bitch.
bitch.
We talking to you, bitch. Because I find it so funny, bitch, how you over there talking about leave the kids, bitch, when that bitch has been a whole liability to her mother's windows, car, and everything. We talking about that. You sitting over there standing up for a bitch who lied on a man, got the man fired from his job, and then was sending the new girlfriend's family videos of her getting fucked. Get the fuck up out of here, you bobble-headed hood rat bitch. You are the problem. Now you want to be
And that's
selective.
the
Get the
thing. Y'all
fuck up
sit up
out of
here and
here.
defend all this. Well, let me tell you something. When I got kids, I'm gonna mind my motherfucking business and I'm gonna carry on with what I've been doing. I don't start shit, bitch, but I sure as hell will finish it. That's the thing. Y'all sit up here and y'all want to defend people's actions. Y'all want to be selective. Like they said, it's
I
okay when they do
revenge.
it, but it's a problem. It's a problem
I'm
when
not
we
mad.
do it. Yes, we
I'm
are
not, baby.
blading.
I'm not, baby.
Sure and
I'm not mad.
blading.
I'm not
Sure and
mad.
blading.
I'm not mad.
Sure
I'm
and
very
blading.
passionate. I'm not mad. I'm
Sure
very
and blading.
passionate.
Sure
I'm not
and
mad. I'm very
blading.
passionate because
Sure
it's so
am.
funny how y'all
Fuck
want to
the
have
baby.
selective outrage. But let me
Fuck
tell you something.
the baby. How y'all feel
You're
about
the
that?
same. Y'all are the same ones in here
Selective.
that was.
Fuck the
Y'all are the
baby.
same ones. Y'all are the same
Throw
ones
it in
that
the
was just
trash.
over. Y'all was
Throw it
just
in the
over there
garbage.
doing Easter Sunday hunts and all that bullshit. One thing that I knew
Exactly,
about
Miss Chesney.
as a kid that was raised in the church, the motherfucking kids pay for the sins of the parents, bitch. Once you have kids, bitch, you supposed to be on the up and up, on the straight and narrow. There's no way I'm gonna have children out here threatening people and don't think that one bitch is gonna lose a screw and motherfucking try to get my kids. Trust me, I've seen worse. I've
Okay.
seen worse, bitch. She should have been worried about being a better mother and what kind of energy was going to come to her kids. Not us. Not us. The fuck out of here.
Not this OG murder. Hey, baby. That's a different OG murder. Child, I forgot. Child, OG was up there scratching his motherfucking neck today, talking about long as I get my money. He's my agency owner. I'll call him a fag, a punk, a sissy. Every day, look at this. Don't trust this bitch doing his agency. A fag, and a punk. And my money. I said, oh Lord, I got crackheads. I got him. I got greedy. You know, I call him a punk and a sissy and a fag, and I'm in his agency. But just make sure you get my money. As
Child.
long as you
Okay,
get my
okay,
money.
when that been a storyline. And for the new people watching, this is how we talk. So y'all
Yeah,
just get
we
used
talk
to it.
over. We be screaming and talking over each other, but y'all be having
All this
selective outrage. Y'all be having selective outrage with stuff. And what we trying to say, Trey Bells, I don't know if you know the backstory because a lot of y'all come in here and maybe y'all don't know, and it might just look like we just coming after somebody's babies and kids and broadcasters, but that's not the case. What we're trying to say is a lot of times we are innocently minding our
And Trey, I
business.
don't mean no harm. I'm just talking, boo. You good?
That's
It's
how
just
we
passion.
talk. Like
You good?
we call each other bitch and hoe, and we'll say fuck you, girl, but it's just in the moment, sister. We love you down, Black Queen. I know, my love. We just talking, but the reality of it is, y'all have this selective outrage, and y'all be trying to say that's kids and that's babies, but we are someone's children, and we are someone's babies, and we are people, and we're human beings. You cannot say, oh, Robert, somebody's trying to hurt you in some way, shape, or form, so the way that you're doing it to them is better, but that doesn't make it okay because that person that you're talking about is innocent. I'm innocent. It's
Hmm.
unwarranted towards me. I
Yeah,
didn't do anything. I've never put out one thing that I base my platform on. It's a double standard. Exactly. I base my platform on receipts. You don't know how many people have taken their lives for rumors, for fake shit being started, for fake HIV health allegations,
baby.
for
I
fake
understand.
things like that.
Tiff,
And these people do these. What happened?
I was just saying, Tiff, baby, you can say whatever you want to because right now, boo, the way that I live
Well,
in the
Tiff, you don't have
world,
enough sins or receipts
you
to
don't,
really
and you
talk to
don't
me.
have you
And
don't
then you
have to
don't have a
be in here.
profile picture up. So go
You don't
drink
have to be
bleach,
in
bitch.
here.
And if you got kids, bitch, throw them in traffic.
Because the fact of the matter is, if you really know us, Robert works with kids. You know how we feel about kids. But the fact of the matter is, for me, I was like,
Okay?
well, this bitch is
Already
going
talking.
all the way dark. Well, what the fuck is going to get her? She didn't even give a fuck that she had kids to make her sit down and stop doing the things that she's doing. I'm sorry.
That's
I don't give a fuck how you feel. If you don't want to watch me, that's your business. But I'm not letting anybody lie about my health status. Let me explain something.
mm.
When Leah was doing that, it was the worst. The girls would come
Who?
in my room and try to throw the HIV thing, but this girl had these people in my room every day. And the fact of the matter is, I have known people that have gone through those type of things and they have killed themselves. That's no different than somebody coming in the room making light of breast cancer or whatever the case
Throw
may
your
be.
throw the
Everybody
baby in
that got
traffic. Throw the baby in
everybody that
traffic. The baby's
right,
coughing up
everybody
blood and shit anyways. The baby's coughing up blood and shit anyways. So we ain't gotta worry about anything. Oh well. Oh, y'all want to be selective about that? That hurt y'all feeling? That was too much for y'all? That was the nail on the head? Oh, God, Zeus, you're above that? No, I'm not. Y'all get mad at me when I meet a lot of these people where they are. Y'all
whose
want to be
side is he
selective with that.
whose side is he on?
Y'all want to be
Girl, get
selective.
lost.
Y'all want to be.
Las
Y'all
Vegas,
want
get the fuck up, bitch. Shut up.
live
Get you.
drama about you. Oh Lord, what is she? What did drama do about me now, child? She been, child. What did drama roll away do last night?
It's the emotional roller coaster for
Oh,
him daily. Oh,
not
well,
Lord.
we sending him good energy, child.
Yeah, good energy, my love. It's not Leah's baby. Sounds like Eb's dog.
She said the baby
Lemon pepper.
swallowed the issue. Oh, Royce
I don't
too.
know. I don't know. I don't know who Royce is. I'm sorry, my love.
Oh, you talking about? Oh, you talking about the concierge?
Oh, the one that peanuts or apples or peanuts or
She.
nuts
Oh,
or a bag of
oh, you
chips.
was calling. Oh, you was calling her a stewardess.
Steward, the one she.
No, she's a
She's
concierge.
no. I remember when I saw her at the gala. She was like, "Please read the pamphlet for if something happens in an emergency, God Zeus, are you willing to pull the trigger and the lever for us?" And I said, "Yes, I am." Uh, I read her name. I think it said the stewardess, and then she turned to the right. Yeah, the one that brings the snacks and cookies.
I would just talk about how I'm a product of rape.
Oh, not a product of rape. Oh, is that too much for y'all? Is that too much for
Well,
y'all?
it wasn't too much with her. It wasn't too much when her and her mama was up there looking real stupid, talking about I had HIV with PrEP pills, and these are CLAs. Let
You
me tell
talking
you
about her mom, the
something.
one? You talking
I
about her
used to
mom, the
not go
one that was?
dark.
You talking about her
I used
mother,
to not.
the one that was dousing her pampered ass with Flint, Michigan water on FaceTime with a nigga half her age, which we have photos from. That Empress with the wide shoulders.
The
Oh,
one that paid $5,000 for a seat close to the stage and wasn't even in the front row.
the one that I was in front of. Yeah. Oh, that one. Okay.
The one that doesn't know that you're supposed to hold your train by the little hoop underneath the dress that was dragging her train down the dirty streets of Los Angeles over meth and crack pipes. That
She
one.
was dousing her ass in Flint, Michigan water, spread with the water bottle, for a nigga half her age. Y'all forgot that? The one with the mug. Y'all forgot. This is my thing. And the girls love to sit up here and be like, look at a picture of God Zeus's mama with a side without missing side tooth from 2012. My mama ain't got no mugshot. Done. Conversation over. And that's why a lot of girls won't line me. A lot of these bitches won't line me because they know now that B-Girl has these background filters, I don't even need to say anything to a lot of you hoes. I could just put up y'all's rap sheet, photos, messages, and just clear the room.